Hi, Gene Burnett from GeneBurnett.com. I'm here with Katie today, and she has only had, what, 2 or 3 Tai Chi lessons with me? 2? She's only had 2 lessons. And I'm using her as my guinea pig because I want to show you, the viewer, how I introduce people to free pushing hands, to freestyle pushing. I'm going to show you exactly how I do it, and I'm going to see if I can get her up to speed so that she can just play the basic game inside of 10 minutes. This is sometimes mystified a great deal and stretched out over long periods of time, but I don't see why. It seems to me you can get in the game pretty quickly, and then you can spend the rest of your life refining it and getting better at it. But we're going to just work at the basic idea. Free push hands is often held as kind of a contest, where 2 people stand opposite each other and they try to make each other, I'm going to try to make you move your feet, and you try to make me move my feet, and it becomes kind of a contest, like whose Tai Chi is better and who's stronger or tougher. And so what you end up with is big, deep stances because we're not going to move each other's feet, you know, and we're going to get really low. But those stances aren't really, I don't think they're really good Tai Chi, because Tai Chi means unforced balance and responsiveness and neutral, ready quality. And those big stances, you're just not really ready. Nobody who really fights seriously or even lives seriously walks around in huge kung fu stances all day. They walk around like this. This is how life finds you. This is how people, you know, encounter life and how they certainly fight, you know, so their feet are under their shoulders. So we're going to start with just like a simple, like a front stance. And what that means is, picture a square on the ground the size of your shoulder width, right? There's a square there. That heel is on the back, your back right corner, and this heel is going to be on the front. That's good enough, yeah. So your heels are on the opposite kitty corners of the square. So it's not like this, so the square is really long, the square is kind of wide. So this again is because we're not trying to not move our feet. We're trying to just have a basic neutral responsive position. So good. Now, I'm going to push your shoulder, and what I want you to do is firm up your whole body and just yield your shoulder. Just yield there and nowhere else. That's right, and then back. There. That's right. Good, very good. So you want to isolate the shoulder. Try not to even let that one. Just that shoulder. Right. So push mine. So I want to, this a little softer than the outside. So go ahead. Push the front one, that's closer. Yeah. So what I don't want to do is turn everything. Just yield the shoulder. Yeah, I'm just letting go of my shoulder. Right? So you do the same. That's right. This is just to train you to yield to just that kind. It's a tricky one in there. So yeah. Come back. There. Back. Right. Right, so you can see how that weakens my push a little, because in order to push you, I have to get past that loose shoulder. Okay, now, when I push the shoulder, yield the shoulder like that, right, and then back again, always back again. Now this time, turn your waist. Don't shift your weight. Keep your weight basically forward, but turn your waist, and then back again. So it's like you're on springs. As soon as you receive the push, you come back again. Only if I push. That's right. So you let your waist turn as well as your shoulder, right. That's right, very good. And always coming back to that neutral, ready place again. Right. So if you push mine, if I yield just the shoulder, I'm just doing that. Now I'm going to yield the shoulder and the waist. So you can feel it softer, right? So push again. Yeah. So I'm letting the shoulder yield and the waist. Good. Come back to mostly forward. So now, here's where you yield just the shoulder. Then shoulder and waist. Now when you do that, let your weight shift backwards to your back leg and then come to your front leg. So back leg, front leg. Back leg, and then you go back, sit right here. Right, so sink into back leg and then come back again. So down and forward. Now down and back. So when you go back, don't lean backwards, sit into the crease. There we go. Maybe take your feet a tiny bit further. Yield, and then back again to the front stance. So you yield, that's very nice, back to the front stance. So you always come back to this. Go back, and then back again. So your tendency is to lean backwards, so lean forward instead. Not quite. Let this go, but don't lean backwards. Keep space between your knees. Space between your knees. There. But let your weight go backwards. There. That's it. Weight back. That's right. Weight back. That's right, weight back. So your knee, just the shoulder, shoulder and waist, shoulder and hips and waist and weight. See that? I look down below. I'm not twisting. I'm just sitting back. I'm sitting into my hips. It's like you're pushing me into a chair. And I'm sitting in it, and I'm also yielding. So here it's like, that's it. Does that feel all right? And you can see I'm making you do that. If I don't push, don't do anything. So if I just do that, nothing, right? I make you do it. Come back again. You're just maintaining certain priorities in your body. Yield the shoulder more. That's it. So you're there. Now when I push this one, you might shift your weight forward instead of back. See how that feels. So shift forward. But still do the yield. So you yield here and forward. That's right. There. That's right. There. Make sure that I'm doing it. So you let me supply the force. Relax that shoulder. There. Shoulder soft. Let the shoulder go more. Remember this? Yeah. So let that be there as well as this. Yes, yes, that's nice. Good. So this is loose, but so is that. That's right. Okay, good. So now I'm going to do that same loose shouldery thing. Push me slowly and keep pushing until you force me to make a step. So I'm going to yield and do this. Now see if you can figure out what you need to do to make me step. That's right. Just come forward a little bit. Just go back a little bit. I'm just getting close to the edge. Okay. So, yeah. So wherever your point of contact is, push that, and I'm going to yield. Now you can change the angle a little bit, and without moving anything else. Just take that same push into me. Make me. That's right. So I'll show you what I mean. So set up your stance. So you're going to yield, and then come back. Yield, come back. Yield, come back. Now I'm going to make you step. Right? So wherever I make you step, you just land. That's right. So yield as much as you can. Yield at the shoulder, yield at the waist, and let me make you step. That's getting better. But make sure I'm making you step. Don't let I make you step. There, see? You want to be almost like a dead weight and make me make you step. So what this does for me is it trains me to listen. There's her spine, there's her center, move it. If I just press here and she yields, I don't have it. I've got to do that. I've got to hunt. You feel me hunting your center? See, I'm like, you're yielding there, right? I make you step. So now you do the same to me. So, find my center. Keep going. I'm yielding. Yeah, keep going. That's right. Do whatever you need to do. Whatever you need to do to make me step. Force it. Use your weight. That's right. Push. Yep. There. So I'm going to yield to the surface at first as you find it more. Yeah, there you go. All right. So try it with one hand. So push. Change your angle. Make you step. There you go. That's it. Okay, good. You're doing good. Okay. So now front stance again. Match mine. A little bit more. Yeah. So now, when I push you and try to make you step, let your hand come up and guide me away from where I can push you. Right. So when I do that, let the hand come up. That's right. So when I try to make you step, you've got more protection now. See, I'm trying to get to the hub of your wheel and make it move, and you're trying to keep me out of the tire. So when I do that, you do that. When I do this, you do that. That's right. There. So I try to push you, but I can't. Not too easily now. Right. There you go. There you go. See, she's got ward up energy now, keeping me from doing that. Now relax a little bit. Be a little more yielding and soft with that. So you're still doing that, but it's soft.
Did you hear what I said?
So if you push me,
did you hear what I said?
that works just as easy as a big hard move. Push again. Right? I'll switch feet so you can see that. Push here. Push hard. Right? So I don't need a lot. So make me step now, any way you can. And you use the hands to help, see? I'm going to try to keep you out of the wheel. You're trying to get me in the hub so you can move my center and make me move, right? But I'm trying to keep you from doing that, right? So I'm doing that by making contact. You feel what I'm doing? I'm trying to, yeah, I'm yielding somewhat, I'm grounding a little bit. I'm trying to figure out how to divert your energy away from my center so that you don't get back, right?
Yeah.
So now I'm going to do the same to you. So I'm pushing you, and you keep me from doing that. Yield a little bit though. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Go front to back, go forward, go back. Remember to use your waist, relax a little bit. Try to use as little force as you can. So I'm just finding ways in. Now I could just kind of, I could just charge in, right? But switch feet again. I could just charge in, but I don't want to overwhelm you yet, right? So, okay, so now the game is that we're both trying to do that at the same time. So you're trying to make me, right now we're saying take a step, but what we're really trying to do is make each other lose our balance. I'm trying to get you to lose your balance so that you go, whoa, you have to correct or you'll fall down. I'm not trying to push you on the ground, just make you lose your balance. So we can actually step a little bit. We can step to keep our balance, we can step to do a push. But for now, we're going to try more or less to not move our feet too much. So we just engage my hands with yours, and right. And so listen to me trying to get into your balance, right? But at the same time, try to make me move. That's right. That's good. So see what you can get. That's right. You might not get much, but just try. That's right. That's okay. That's all right. There's a good angle. See, look. Good. You're doing great. So, but always engage with my hands because you got to make sure I'm not going to hear that. Relax your shoulders. You have to be willing to be pushed to do it in this style. So if you push me, give me a big push. Look at me now. See, I didn't lose my balance. I just stepped. So you have to be willing to step. Be willing to be a little bit mobile. That's right. Nice. There you go. Good. 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 Relax your shoulders. It's okay if I push it. It just means, okay, I scored a little point. So what? That's right. That's right. Good. You're trying to find a way in. That's it. Don't give up. Don't give up. That's right. Don't let me off the finish him. Don't let me off the hook. You're doing great. See how long we've been doing this? 10 minutes?
12.
12 minutes, and she's already a master. She's killing me over here. Keep seeking the center. Keep looking for where you. That's it. That's all right. I've got. Good. Switch feet. He's kind of liking this. Oh, nice. I barely got away. So now, every once in a while, if you see something, if you feel like you've got a decent angle, like you can change your step. Push that one. See how I changed my angle? So you can do that too. If you feel it. If you feel like, oh, I can just move my feet. So like you feel like, yeah, you can change and then twist it. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Good. So the main thing is to not lose our balance, not so much to not step. We want to keep our balance. Okay. Right, so I'm trying to get in there. Good. So if I move you, keep your feet under your center, right? There. Nice. Look at this. Check her out. Do you have a huge martial arts background?
No.
Good.
I've done this before though. Once.
Okay. Well, once at the Y. Okay, so she wasn't a total push hands virgin, but she was close. Look at this. So this is the game. The game is, can you keep this relaxed, comfortable feeling while someone's pushing on you? That's right. You're already getting softer with it. You're getting more comfortable. Really. There you go. Look at this. That's right. Keep softening and yielding, relaxing. It's okay to get pushed, because remember, if I push you, just go somewhere else, right? Like we did in that first lesson when we did neutral and moved around. So it's not the end of the world to get pushed. See if I push you. Good. Yeah, you're making it down. Okay. Life's going to push you, right? Things are going to happen that aren't so great. So when they do, go with it. Find a new position and then that.
Oh.
Yeah, nice. Look at this, I'm testing her all over. She's kicking my ass. So very good. Thank you very much. Let's do the martial art value. Cover your head and like that. So that was how I introduced people to free hands. She can now play free hands. So your goal would be to get softer and softer and softer and more relaxed and more sneaky so that you don't have to be on all the time. Because we could both kind of be like, we could both be just pressing into each other's skeletons. Or we could both be a lot softer and sneakier and looking for an opening and suddenly going. So the goal would be to be as soft and neutral and responsive as you can be, so that should they push you, like you push me, I can just adapt to it and find a new place. Or If I push you, you can adapt and find a new place. So you want to try to do it with as little force as possible. See if you can upset their balance, make them stumble and lose their balance using just enough. You got to find the right angle. It's not so much about just overwhelming their defenses. It's about finding the right angle, the correct placement. I can't defend that. So it's just a training game, one of many training games in Tai Chi, designed to stress and challenge your balance so that your balance, which is what Tai Chi is, right? Balance, in an unforced balance. So you're not, your unforced balance increases and deepens and becomes more and more a part of you, and it's harder to get knocked off. When you do get knocked off, you rearrange, you regroup yourself, and you come back again with a new position. So that's the game. Then the task is to get better at it and better at it. So thanks for watching. Appreciate it. If you like this kind of thing, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Visit my website, GeneBurnett.com, and have a nice day. And thank you, Katie.